I was crossing the street when this old dude about 15 feet behind me tripped over his own feet. Then he had the nerve to blame it on me. I ended up losing my job, paying out every penny I had, left with absolutely nothing. Then his mentally disabled son stabbed me to death. But when I opened my eyes again, I was right back on the day I was crossing that street. The old man was standing right next to me, giving me a cold stare. The second the light turned green, I dropped to the ground, convulsing, foaming at the mouth. The old man was completely stunned. "Wait, you fell down? That ain't on me." He backed up a few steps, freaked out. A couple bystanders offered to call an ambulance. I suddenly came to, took a few deep breaths, and told them I was fine. They just walked off. But then the old man came back over, sizing me up. He still hadn't given up on scamming me. The crosswalk turned green, but I just stood there, didn't move an inch. "Why aren't you going?" The old man tried to rush me. I randomly started marching in place. "It's about to turn red, you gotta go!" No matter what he said, I didn't budge. See, in my past life, I only found out right before I died. He'd had his eye on me the whole time, all because I had one of those cushy jobs everyone's jealous of. He knew I couldn't afford to make a scene, so he scammed me again and again. What I didn't expect was, once I had no money left, he got his mentally disabled son to come stab me. Snapping back to reality, I raced through my options. Last time, the security cameras here were broken, so I couldn't prove anything. Better to wait for the power walking crew and cross with them. The old man saw I wasn't moving, so he didn't cross either. He stared me down. I acted like he wasn't even there. Finally, the power walking crew showed up behind me. I slipped into their group. Light turned green. Dozens of them swarmed across the street. The old man saw things weren't going his way. Dropped right to the ground. "Don't go! You made me fall!" His voice got drowned out by the group's blasting music. We were almost to the other side, and still nobody paid him any attention. He scrambled to his feet and rushed across. Just as the light was about to change, he got clipped by an unlicensed three-wheeler. I snuck a look back, and saw the three-wheeler lady smacking him upside the head. Her mouth was going a mile a minute, probably complimenting his good looks. I took the chance to slip away from the group, and rushed straight home. Immediately hit up a realtor to break my lease and find a new place. Next day at work, I spotted the old man lurking near the office. I walked right past him in full disguise. Didn't even recognize me. By end of day, he was still hanging around downstairs. I deliberately stayed late. A coworker who'd already left called me up. "Hey Zhangjian, your uncle's downstairs looking for you. Your phone's not disconnected or anything. He says he can't get through. My signal's been acting up. Don't worry about it, I'll go get him. Don't worry about it, I'll go get him." This old man had even dug up my full name. If I go down there, and he grabs me and takes a fall, it's the exact same thing all over again. So I ordered crawfish at the absolute max spice level. Delivery address right downstairs. In the notes I wrote, "Yell for Zhangjian downstairs. Someone will come get it." About 10 minutes later, the delivery guy showed up yelling my name. The old man perked right up. "Zhangjian's order? Give it here." "Sir, are you Zhangjian?" "I'm his uncle. He ordered this for me." "Hurry up, if I get sick from starving." "Can you afford that?" The delivery guy heard that and bounced. The old man grabbed my crawfish and went to town, sucking air through his teeth from the heat. Didn't even drink water, just powered through. That level of spicy, I only tried it once. Couldn't take a dump for 3 whole days. Backside was on fire. Could barely even sit down. I watched him finish, then went home satisfied. The very next day, just as I was about to ask my boss for time off, the old man had already called the office demanding I come out. I came all this way to find him. He's really gonna hide from me? And that takeout. If he doesn't explain himself today, I'm not leaving! Front desk had no choice but to call me. I said, "I don't know him, just call the cops." While waiting for the police, my boss happened to walk by and the old man latched onto his leg. Snot and tears smeared everywhere. My boss was absolutely disgusted, but couldn't hit him in front of everyone. After getting the rundown, he straight up ordered me to go handle it. "If this affects the company, you're done." I had no choice, so I went downstairs. I pulled the old man to a corner of the lobby, right under a security camera. "Sir, do I even know you?" The old man scoffed. "So you finally came down. That day at the crosswalk, you caused me to get hit by that three-wheeler. And you just ran off. Then yesterday you ordered that crazy spicy food? I still can't use the bathroom. So tell me, how you gonna pay up?" I put on my best shocked face. "Wait, that's where my takeout went yesterday. I thought a stray dog ran off with it. Turns out you took it? Why'd you steal my food?" Seeing me flip the script, everyone passing through the lobby turned to watch. The old man's eyes went wide. "Fine, forget the food. What about me getting run over? How you gonna handle that?" "You got run over at the intersection by what?" "By what? A three-wheeler." "Who was driving it?" "Some lady." "What brand was the three-wheeler?" The old man finally lost it. "What's the brand got to do with you?" I threw my hands up. "Exactly. You got run over by some lady on a three-wheeler. What's that got to do with me?" The old man was huffing with rage. "If you hadn't distracted me, I wouldn't have gotten hit." "How did I distract you?" "You were speed walking with that group." "If it wasn't you, then who?" "So how much do you want?" The second he heard money talk, his eyes lit up. "I'm not feeling well. Give me $5,000 first, so I can get checked out." I turned to the crowd of office workers and said, "There were dozens of people in that group moving just as fast as me. You're singling me out? You trying to scam me? Don't move. $5,000's enough to press charges." I pulled out my phone to call the cops. The old man snatched it and smashed it on the ground. I whipped out a receipt I'd already prepared. Phone was worth $6,000. "You're gonna be sitting in a cell for a while, old man." He finally realized I came prepared. Suddenly, he kicked his legs out, dropped to the ground, twitching. Security called an ambulance. I called the cops, gave them the whole story. Police took all the surveillance footage. The old man got hauled off in the ambulance. but woke up halfway there and demanded to get out. The paramedics couldn't stop him, had to let him go. The second he stepped out, a cop car pulled right up behind him. Seamless. He just stood there stunned and got in the cop car. I refused any mediation. Let the old man sit there and think about what he did. At the station, the old man tried his usual tricks. Throwing tantrums, rolling on the floor. Officers weren't buying any of it. Shut him down in 2 sentences. Old man had no choice. Had to beg me. I reluctantly agreed. Said he'd have to pay for my phone. Plus emotional damages. 10 grand total. The old man signed the settlement like he was cutting off a limb. 10 grand hit my account. He muttered under his breath. All the money from my last scam, gone. I heard it, smiled, said nothing. Out of the station. The old man followed right behind me. I sped up, he sped up. I slowed down, he slowed down. I got into a rideshare. He tried to hop in too. The driver was a big bald dude covered in tattoos. I said, I don't know this guy. If this is a carpool, I'm filing a complaint. Tattoo dude wasn't having it. Yanked the old man out like a rag doll. Tossed him on the curb and kicked him twice. The old man didn't dare make a peep. Let alone try to scam that guy. That's when I finally took off. And shook the old man's tail for good. Back home, the more I thought about it, the more something felt off. The old man knew my name, which means he'd done his homework. And a name. You can dig that up from a lot of places. But today in the office lobby, how do you know which one was my boss at first glance? Maybe he's just that good at digging. But way more likely, and he's not working alone. In this round with me, old man Lee didn't just fail to scam me, he ended up paying me. With his personality, no way he's letting this go, so I prepped some things of my own, and waited for him to show up. Sure enough, 3 days apiece tops. The old man showed up at my new apartment complex. Does this guy have x-ray vision or something? He was strolling around the entrance. Spotted me from a distance, gave me a smirk, and kept strolling. I knew this wasn't gonna be simple. I looped around to the back entrance. Took the elevator up from the parking garage. The old man wandered all over the complex, but couldn't figure out where I went. I watched from my window upstairs. Saw him angrily crush the water bottle in his hand. He couldn't find out which unit I was in. Some kids ran by with water guns. He dropped to the ground right there, and started the whole routine all over again.